Welcome back, peeps. It's spooky season in Destiny 2 right now, and with Festival of the Lost, we have some new loot to chase, but by far, the new heavy grenade launcher is the pick of the bunch, on top of all black memento. We will be reviewing Acosmic in today's video, going over its perk pool for PVE, alongside damage testing for the DPS god roll, its void synergy builds, and perks, and much more. Please leave a like and sub if you find this video informative, or simply if you want to support the channel. Let's begin. So, Acosmic is a brand new heavy grenade launcher of the Void element, a rapid fire frame archetype. It has a base inventory of 21 grenades, 5 of those in the mag, which can go up to 7 with backup mag, and go up to 8 with augmented drum. And paired with a certain perk, it can reach up to 12 in the mag. It has a very competitive perk pool for a grenade launcher. It has excellent DPS perks and void synergy perks, alongside fast reload perks that allow the weapon to do a lot of damage in a short space of time. Let's go over the perks in the third column first, which impact the reload stat of the weapon. Field Prep is an excellent perk due to it granting a massive reload boost when crouched, on top of granting the weapon an extra 3 rounds in reserve, totaling 24 grenades, which gives it a healthy inventory to play around with when paired with high explosive ad clearing perks. But for the DPS role, which is what this weapon excels at truly, there is a better option. We also have Enlightened Action, which grants the same reload benefits that Field Prep does when getting max stacks with the weapon, ideal for DPS. It's the role I'm currently stuck with, as the god roll is evading me after 20 drops of the damn thing. We will get it. The weapon rolls Clown Cartridge also, which when paired with the DPS god roll, can allow the mag to overflow to 11 rounds, more of that later. You can also get a decent combo for void synergy, being loose change paired with destabilizing rounds, and add clear roll that grants enhanced reload when debuffing targets with volatile, which also grants the same exact reload buff that Field Prep and Enlighten does. But let's face it, you are not going to use a GL for ad clearing, are you? It's all about damage with this weapon. The weapon can also roll Repulsor Brace in the fourth column, but the same issue applies. There is literally no reason to use it, as it takes away DPS options. This weapon has a very strong fourth column. Let's rule some of those out first. Collective Action only grants a 20% buff, whilst High Ground, which also grants the same damage buff, can be too situational. We already recovered Repulsor Brace and Destabilizing Rounds, and Wellspring is pointless on a heavy GL, which leaves us with the best 2 perks on the weapon. On one hand, you have Cascade Point, which when active turns the weapon from a 150 RPM to a 250 RPM for a short duration, allowing the weapon to unload the entire clip in a very short space of time, whilst Explosive Light does slower damage over time, but overall does more damage per clip. Let's break the numbers down. Tested on Thyrza in the Cosmodrome, we have 2 rolls, both without spike grenades, which increases hit damage, same blast radius value of 20, which on grenade launchers, if you didn't know it, affects the damage of the impact of grenades fired from a GL. The higher the radius, the less hit damage is dealt. Make it make sense, Bungie. The first roll tested was Enlightened Action paired with Cascade Point, with 7 grenades in the magazine. With Cascade active, the weapon unloads just under 190k damage in 2 seconds, which is 95k per second. Then I tested Explosive Light with Quick Draw, 8 in the mag, with the extra round not fired. All we are doing is comparing Cascade with Explosive Light, so ignore the third column perks, but the damage equates to 242k over 3 seconds, which works out just over 80k damage. As you can see, the Cascade roll does more damage per second than Explosive Light, and the Cascade roll I tested is not even the god roll. This thing melts when paired with Weaken or Radiant effects, massacring champions even on Grandmaster Nightfalls, capable of dealing serious damage in a very short space of time. Let's go over that god roll, but first, drop a like if you're still with me and finding the video informative, and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. For the must work, your best options are reload or handling. You need to avoid blast radius as it will reduce damage dealt. I personally went for reload, but handling will allow you to swap faster. For the first column, bring the blast radius down by slotting hard launch, which when paired with spike grenades in the second column, it will reduce the blast radius down to 15, which is the lowest it will go. Spike grenades increases direct impact damage dealt. Then slot Clown Cartridge. As mentioned earlier in the video, this perk can overflow the magazine up to 11 when paired with the backup mag mod, allowing Cascade to do even more damage per second due to the bigger clip. And of course, in the fourth, my pick is Cascade Point. A shout out to Nadir Focus also. The Origin trait increases projectile speed when dealing sustained damage, which effectively increases the accuracy. This is the god roll I'm currently chasing as of the making of this video, and I cannot wait to slot it with my Falcon Hunter build for Grandmaster Nightfalls. This same roll can be acquired on the Iron Banner GL, Swarm of the Raven, but has overall worse perks than Acosmic, therefore it's worth chasing for this god roll. It's an S tier weapon, and surprised people are not yet talking about it. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. I'm enjoying grinding the content to get this role. Let me know in the comments what you think of this weapon, and if this is your god role, as others may be chasing other perks. That's it for this video. I hope you found it informative, and if so, slap that like button and sub if you're new to the channel. Next up, I just mentioned a Falcon build earlier in the vid, and it's nasty for Grandmasters, plus Briar's Love, followed by some Crota weapon content. This was Plasma Alchemist. Your viewership is much appreciated. Until next time, see you later.
Fight forever, Guardian!